السلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين أما بعد. All praise belongs to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for granting us the opportunity to come to His house, the ability to pray our faridah in congregation, the ability to listen to the words of Allah and His Messenger sallallahu alayhi wasallam. This is all part of the blessings of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We ask Allah to accept our efforts. We ask Allah to forgive our shortcomings. And we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to protect us and our deeds. Ameen ya Rabbil Alameen. We learned from the teachings of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, and current topic is the way of communicating with each other, socializing, being able to connect with others, having the respect, and the way Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam had encouraged. Because in the ways of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam there is light and nur. And through that nur, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protects the individual, protects the understanding and everything that is connected with that. Today's hadith of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam is from the narration of Imam Malik's Mu'atta and the authority of Abu Hurairah radiyallahu anhu. And this hadith is telling us how to communicate, what type of profile a person should have. So Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam mentioned from the worst people in the sight of Allah Azza wa Jal is dhu wajhain, two-faced. And then he elaborates who is this person, who is this two-faced individual. يَأْتِي عَلَى النَّاسِ بِهَؤُلَاءِ وَعَلَى النَّاسِ بِهَؤُلَاءِ. He comes to a platform and he displays himself in different way. And when he switches that platform, he is displaying himself in a different way. And that, of course, is something that we see, especially in the time of social media, where the words and the face don't match. Sometimes you read the text and you see the name, this brother, the name and the writings don't match. Why are we showing our face something else on one side and someone else on the other side? This is an act that is not liked by Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and definitely not liked by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah Azza wa Jal wants sidq in the life of a believer. It's not that you show yourself in a group of people in different way and in another group of people in different way. In that way, a person loses his own dignity and honor. And every believer, Allah has given him dignity and honor. If a person is honest with the way he shows people that he is the way he is, then that honesty will have a reflection of everything that he does in his or her life. And the other people who Allah Azza wa Jal don't like are those people who connect themselves with a group of people in certain way, and then again connects themselves with another group of people in certain way. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said that from the righteousness of a person is to meet another person in a way that he has a very smile on his face, and at the same time he's honest. Wajhin taliq. And taliq is a brightness of it's the character of the heart that displays on the face. That I am really delightful to meet you. I'm really happy to meet you. What I have inside you, I am actually displaying it with my own physical appearance or physical expression. My facial expression. And this is something that is loved by Allah and His Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam. When we have something against for each other and we're trying to show that we don't have anything, we're trying to hide it inside, then this character, it's always loved by shaitan. And by doing that, a person even creates more dispute and hatred for each other. Because that's actually the key point which creates hypocrisy in the life of believers. That a person has a dual standard, he is watching someone or communicating with someone in a different way, and then he has a perception for of that individual of a different mindset. So that's why, number one is we have to work on cleaning this heart. And along with cleaning this heart, we have to make our differences disappear so that we are able to work with each other for the sake of Allah Azza wa Jal. Because when two Muslim individuals, they meet, the rahmah of Allah is descending, the angels are making dua, the sins are being forgiven. And when you meet with that person with that understanding, or you have this in back of your mind, then none of that is being delivered there. Rather, the wrath of Allah Azza wa Jal is being delivered. We ask Allah to protect us all. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make us genuine people in His sight. And we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make us among those people that are loved by Him. Ameen ya Rabbil Alameen. جزاكم الله خيرا سبحان الله وبحمده سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك ونشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت نستغفرك ونتوب إليك